Shabbat Shalom, Ambazonia. People of the United Nations Trust Territory of the British Southern Cameroons, happy weekend. Good citizens of Ambazonia. Today na number 3 weekend for this month for September 2019. My name na Capo Daniel. This one na my daily podcast for now. We'll start this one for the diaspora. The Takambungs of Ambazonia, both old and young, for America, they ran come out for do protest in front of the United Nations for raise awareness for the killing and genocide where it take place for Ambazonia. Wanna listen? The Takambungs, made of youth, mostly wept bitterly for the death of Ambazonians who have been slaughtered by the day by the terrorist forces of La République du Cameroon, carrying placards that calls for intervention to stop the genocide in Ambazonia. While in Canada, the diaspora community of Ambazonia took over the embassy of La République du Cameroon, pulling down their flag, hoisting the Ambazonia flag in protest, in a sign of defiance for demonstrate for La République du Cameroon that we are taking back our destiny and our territory back under our control. The diaspora Ambazonian protester go further for sing the national anthem while they hoist the flag. The embassy staff them, then call Canada police, me they intervene. The police intervene and stop the protesters then for enter inside the embassy main building. Back to Ambazonia. The terrorist forces them for La République du Cameroon, where they will invade Monienge, killing a total of 9 young Ambazonian males, most of them full gospel picking them where they no get anything for do with the Ambazonian fighters them. They ran kill another Ambazonia Pekin on their way to Ikata. They retail the Pekin face all with bullets them from their armored car as they drive past. For another side, down for the northern zone, for the great state of Mezam, Ambazonia Defense Forces them, they ran attack Ayaba Hotel for a brave mission for challenge Antanganji Po, La République du Cameroon, their slave minister. The Ambazonian pro-independent fighters approached the hotel from behind Catholic Church. Heavy gunshot rang the whole Bamenda yesterday following that attack. The commander will lead the forces talk say they send a strong message for La République du Cameroon. Say they not go allow their charade of so-called dialogue inside Ambazonia territory. For other side, for the great state of Biya, Ambazonia Defense Forces, the ADF, stop a group of UNICEF officials where they want visit Kumbu, then turn them back. The UNICEF worker they be carry food supplies, book for assist students them. The UNICEF officer then talk say they be the camp can reinforce the idea of children-friendly spaces. Why we regret this incident and we don't follow up with the governing council of Ambazonia, where they then talk say UNICEF and any other humanitarian actors on the ground need for begin consort with the political leadership of the revolution when they want carry out activities in our territory, because forces on the ground cannot allow people who did not announce their coming into sensitive areas due to security challenges. We call on UNICEF, the Red Cross, United Nations, and any organization for Ground Zero where you want visit any site inside Ambazonia for make sure say contact the authorities of the revolution and the people who control the territory before such visits are made. We also use this opportunity for repeat the guidelines from the Hague of Sea and the interim government. Say all humanitarian vehicles then supposed to be marked properly so that they will be visible from a distance, so that the soldiers during the wartime they no go mistake them for enemy forces. In another charade, La République du Cameroon that invite 5 generals for Meme me they attend their dialogue meeting for give their own input, me then take and go for Yaoundé. It be unclear if they want another attempt for blackmail the Ambazonia revolution. All Ambazonian known fighters within the coalition forces have denied any knowledge of such invitation. The dialogue announced by Mr. Biya have been denounced by the Ambazonian political leadership, and stern warning that be released. Say any person will go attend that dialogue go be traitor for Ambazonian cause of independence. Back for overseas, for that side for America. Big news they come, say they don't catch Chris Anu, he and Ni John Fru Ndi, for where they don't hold secret meeting for dialogue for Minnesota. Chris Anu, when at the former communication secretary for the interim government, be meet up Mr. Ni John Fru Ndi, the Pan-Cameroonian political party official, where then become an enabler and a stakeholder for the Cameroon Union. Mr. Ni John Fru Ndi, they be considered as one of those corrupt officials where they benefit financially from the colonial regime of Yaoundé. This the follow breaking news, say Chris Anu, Imami where they be catch him for Yaoundé with a huge sum of money, where some official they be reveal them, say na money where they be pay bribe for them, me then compromise the Ambazonian cause of independence. This now more and more evidence for the exposure of the grand plan of La République du Cameroon for derail the Ambazonian revolution of independence. Then be over a year ago, where Peter Mafani Musonge be also get such a meeting with a proxy person for America with Samuel Sako. Now the bribery and corruption we don't compromise most of those leaders where they be take irrational decisions meant to turn the population against our struggle, undermine the credible leadership, and position themselves to turn the revolution into chaos and facilitate a negotiation with La République du Cameroon where we supposed for end up for we going back into decentralization. Unfortunately, we be not expose this plan. Even the plan Switzerland talk where we need for seal the deal, it will be cancelled by Mr. Biya due to our activism for expose and protect the integrity of the Ambazonian people's revolution. Our job as activists now for be a vanguard for protect the people's interest and aspiration from outside influence and third-party influence, so that the Ambazonian revolution go be an internal matter meant for Ambazonian self-determination without manipulation from the enemy. Most of the actions of those corrupt officials, they don't always be for undermine Ambazonian actions for seek recognition. They planned protests in front of the United Nations, where last time it be get over 10,000 participants. This one also then be sabotaged by the same officials, as Samuel Sako then go ahead for create a diversion for open another protest march on the 24th for destroy the prospect for bring plenty people together. Today, the 20th, for protest march will be planned for in front United Nations. We call Ambazonians for diaspora and for home for be very careful and not for begin take things them easy, but for shine their eye and take informed decision. The credible leadership of Siseko Ayoktabi, wo na noam, we dan prove am with the track record. We carry na nkeng for hand for lead we na the God ordained leadership. And the leadership of the revolutionary leader, Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, we carry collapse for give we victory on the battlefield and for champion our cause for recognition. Now the God divine leaders in that who get them. Now them who supposed for the take instruction, who need for fight fiercely for make sure say me no person no begin project themselves for undermine this credible leadership way na go give we a more effective prosecution of our revolution and the quest for Ambazonian recognition. Once more, good citizens of Ambazonia, no be all man way carry Ambazonia flag where they talk say restoration stand for Ambazonia independence. Una understand say restoration also means restore federalism. Make una shine eye. May we not begin to blindly follow people, in particularly our defense forces them for ground zero, when a critical component for our revolution need for be careful the kind people the way that they get instruction from them. Fellow Ambazonians, over increased demand for get information regarding the issue of the SDO where they be arrested from Bengui. I go bring clarity and I go talk them again once more very clear. Time where the ADF carry out this operation, the B forces them where they be protect the SDO from Bengui where be there for inside meeting for that place. They run with 2 pickup trucks them, then leave behind 2 officials them where the Ambazonia Defense Forces then capture them. From a privileged video call where I get them with those forces, I observe the 2 officials the way they catch them. One na an official where na the disarmament committee head for one state for the southern zone, and the other one, he dressing look the same like the dressing way this SGO they well am. But from information, backdoor information, the Warangetam, it shows say that man no been the SDO for Mbengwi, but the man actually a prison superintendent where they become together for can get secret meeting with La République du Cameroon, their SDO, for arrange how for use prisoners together with the disarmament committee he had. Una no say the disarmament committee na the propaganda machine for La République du Cameroon, where they organize all those kidnappings and make all those fake videos for Amber Boy them. They be get a crucial meeting with the SDO, with the prison official where become they can make arrangement for bring prisoner them, them begin use them for make their video day together with some other top officials. The attack become for can disrupt that meeting and for capture the duo. But they let the duo run, left the one for back. Now you they then capture these two prisoners of war. Their rights are all being respected under the Geneva Convention and also with our traditional practices of war. Make we hold grass. We respect the Independent Day Monday ghost town when are the only way for our population to show the world so they not be satisfied. They want complete independence and separation with the Republic of Cameroon. Make we hold grass. We resist. We fight until independence is achieved. May our revolution be short. May independent democracy, civil liberty reign in Ambazonia forevermore. God bless you. Capo Daniel signing off.